Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So, like, what is your question?
I have a doubt like what is the meaning of intended here means and side effect?
Intended is initial.
Can you
So
explain the side effect of
uh, yeah. So like, what I can say, we have an intention, we want to store this particular list into a original list dictionary D. Okay. So we want that side effect to happen. Okay. So in this code, we don't want this to happen, right? We don't want my L2 to update, but here we want my dictionary to get updated, right? Because I want to remove this key from a dictionary, right? This is what intended.
yeah, sir, got it.
Intentionally, we are doing this, right?
Certainly, we are expecting to have that, right?
To remove this key from a
Like,
dictionary. Yeah.
yeah, we are expecting, no, that's
Yes. Yes.
okay. So, do we have any other way of getting a side effect than deleting, sorting, and updating?
Any other effect than side effect?
No, no, I'm asking like any other way that
Okay.
it can have a side effect other than sorting, updating, and more that deleting.
Yeah. So side effect will mostly it will happen when we are going to when we update some list or dictionary, right? Because we cannot use the same original dictionary or list again in the code, right? It will have the updated value.
Okay, and
Yeah.
by merging doesn't create a side effect?
Yes, by merging also. Anyway, if you are merging is also modifying the list, right? List or dictionary. So
Okay.
yeah, updating, removing, adding, appending. So any modification in the original dictionary, it will leads to a side effect, right?
But I think I've solved one of the assignments and I had a question.
Mhm.
Identify the procedures which creates a side effect. And it only accepts the answer as sorting, deleting, and updating. It is not accepting that merging can be a side effect.
If it is intended, if the
I
code
mean,
is
actually,
given
the
to
line
them.
was merging two dictionaries, D1 and D2, and storing it in D3. And it is not an acceptable answer.
No, we are storing in D3, right? We are
Yeah.
not updating D1 or D2. Then
Hmm.
that is not a correct, right? So
So it's not merging, right?
no,
Merging cannot be a side effect.
no, we are merging D1 and D2, but we are storing in D3, right? Not in the
Okay.
original D1 and D2. If we are updating or modifying original list or a dictionary, that is D1 or D2, then it will
Hmm.
be a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So merging of D1 and D2 in D1 or D2, then it is a problem. But D3 is a completely different variable we are creating, and we are storing in that variable, right? That
Okay.
will not create a problem. Yeah.
And here, a side effect just only means that it's creating a certainly a problem in the fluctuation of a value.
In
Like
this
before
example,
we were getting some other value, and now we are getting some another value. Only this much is a side effect, no?
no, previously when we talk about the list, here
Hmm.
list is getting updated, right? So we
Okay.
don't want that, because if I want to perform more operations, then I don't want my L2 to get updated. That's why we are storing a copy of this L2 into my L2, right? But
Hmm.
here, what is for which purpose we are using this particular procedure? To remove a key from a dictionary, okay? So we want to
Okay.
modify our dictionary. This is our purpose, right? Here we don't
Yeah.
want to modify our list, but here we want to modify our dictionary. So in this case, the side effect is intended, right? So intentionally we
No,
are
no,
doing
no, no.
this.
My question is,
Huh?
what does actually side effect stand for? Like, it is just something that differs the value, or it is creating a some like problem, or just getting a mistake into a code.
The side effect is something like something is happening with our original list or a dictionary that we don't want, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can say also that there is a side effect if there is a different output.
No, different output we cannot say. If we want that output to be different, like in this case also, we want to remove this particular key from a dictionary. So we are getting that, right? It is
But it
intentionally,
is
right?
also a side effect, no, sir.
Yeah, it's also side effect, but it is intentionally, right?
But normal code doesn't react in a side effect. But if we explicitly, put something like we delete something or we sort something or we update something, then only it creates a side effect.
Hmm.
Rest it was not creating like.
Yeah, so it's something is happening with our dictionary or any
Hmm.
original data set, and we
Hmm.
don't want to happen. Then that is a side effect, right?
So how it can happen like by itself? Only we're going to do then only it's going to happen, no?
Yeah,
Unless we update, unless we delete, how
yeah,
the things will
that's
happen?
what we are discussing here. So this
Yeah.
is not a correct way of writing the code.
Hmm.
So we
And
are
just one
doing
more
to
question.
avoid such things. Okay, we
Okay.
should
And
we should not follow this. Yeah.
yeah, this for each is a variable we are using, or is the keyword you're using? Like
Which one?
for each, the word for each is a keyword or just a normal variable we are using?
For each is a looping condition, right? For
Just
each
a
element in
variable.
X. Yeah, not a
Okay,
variable. It's a for each, it's a looping condition. So
it's
while
a
loop is
keyword,
there.
right?
Yeah, keyword. Yes.
Okay, so it's like a for loop or just a for each is something else doing there.
Uh, in this case, we can say for each means for each element in X, but for X in X. So yeah, that is also we can say.
We can say for loops.
Yeah, we can also
Yeah,
say for
because
loop.
we
Here
have
we
an
are.
initialization, we have a condition, and we have a
Yes.
increment sentence, so they think it's a for loop,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Okay.
So this pseudocode we are learning, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What happened? Hmm. Okay. So here we want to do this intentionally because I want to update the list. But what sir is saying? Yeah. So we can also program this without the side effect. Okay. So whatever
Sir,
the code we have discussed. Okay. Yes.
sir, kindly explain the side effect in intended mean.
See, what is the requirement here? I want to remove a key from a particular dictionary, right? I want to remove a key from this particular dictionary, right? This
Yeah.
is my requirement is.
and we cannot retrieve that again. That is the
Uh, yes. So like I want to delete this key. That's it, right? After that, I want to use this dictionary for some operations, right? And in this case, I want to modify this dictionary, right?
Yes,
yes.
sir.
So that is how intentionally we are doing this. Okay, if we want to modify our dictionary, that is our output, right? This is what we want. And after this, we want to use this particular D. That is a modified D, right? So we can use that also, like modified dictionary.
It means procedure is intended means intentionally particular key is deleted in a given dictionary.
Yeah. So this is our requirement. We have to remove a key from a particular dictionary, right? Now this is
Yes.
intended means like we want to store this. We want to update the this original dictionary in the procedure itself, not outside the procedure. So this intent like initially like intentionally we are doing this because I want to use the updated dictionary, right? Not the original dictionary. But if you also want to use original dictionary plus updated dictionary, then in that case you cannot use this particular procedure. Then you have to return uh, my d.
Updated dictionary.
Yeah, you have to return the my d, and you can store in d1 equals to my d. Then d and d1 will be both are different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this code, our D will get updated. Okay. That is intentionally. Here we want intentionally because we want to remove a key. But this is not a recommend one. Okay. So the best thing is that return that myd, and after that you can just store it d to myd after this. Okay. And also if you want, you can also store into d1. Then whenever you want to use updated key, use d1 as as a variable. And if you want to use the original addition, the d will be there, right? So here we have option either I want to store this updated dictionary to D1 or the D only, right? But here D is getting updated, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I return my ID. So we can also program without side effect to return the updated dictionary. Yes, this is what we are doing here. Okay, so so after updating the dictionary, we have to reassign it after the procedure call. So we can reassign it also, right? So that is the case. And yeah, so summary is that be careful of side effects when working with collections. So we have discussed like what to avoid while writing a neat and clean code. So side effect should not be there, okay, unless like otherwise it will lead to an like undesired output, right? So we should avoid writing such type of code. Make a local copy of an argument and experiment with that, not with the original data we have, right? Sometimes side effects are convenient for updating the collections place, deleting a key in dictionary. We have discussed sorting a list. So this is convenient for updating collections, but be careful while dealing with side effects. So always better to maintain a local copy and do operations on that only. So that's it. Okay. So Yeah, any doubt in this part, whatever we have discussed in 8.5? Again, this is the only lecture in week 8 which has some code to explain. Other videos you can just watch. Any doubt in this part?
No, sir.
Okay. Any doubt in week 8? Any activity or practice assignment question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which question?
So practice assignment. Last question.
Last question. 5 question, right? 5th question.
Yes. Fifth question.
Okay. So what we have to do here? Following pseudocode is executed. Words data set. Okay. At the end of execution of C captures the number of words with either all letters are distinct. Either all. What is distinct mean? What is
Different.
distinct? Huh.
Different, sir.
Yeah. There should not be a same letter, right? So distinct
Yes,
means
sir.
different letter. Yeah. Or at least 3 letters are appeared at least twice. So what does this mean? At least 3 letters are appeared at least twice.
Means the count of those letters should be more than 2. Means at least 2, more than 2. And for 3 letters. Means if there is a word,
Hmm.
uh, so means every letter should be more than 2, we can say.
It can
Or
be
at
equal to
least,
2.
Yeah, it could be 2.
at least 2, right?
Yes.
So or at least 3 letters are appear at least twice. At least 3 appears. Sorry.
Actually, I think in the word there
Uh,
are 3 letters, more than three or
uh,
three, uh, and in that sentence, uh, it
Every
will at
letter
least
present.
twice.
Yeah, present at least twice.
Tell me the example for that particular word to
Sir, I
satisfy
think
the condition.
one example, sir, a 3 times, and it is also 2 times. 3 times a, comma 3 times a.
No, I want
No,
a
it is
word,
the
right?
AABBCC.
A A B B C
BBCC.
C.
Yes.
So at least 3 letters are appear at least twice, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sir.
So this will be a correct A B B. So there are at least 3 letters, that is A B C, which are appearing twice in the particular word, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
This
sir,
we
got it.
want. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay. And what is this mean? Number of words, either all letters are distinct.
Or we can say there is a word
Hmm.
just A, B, C, D, but not any of that should be
Okay. A B C, right?
A, B, C.
Now,
A, B,
can
C.
you tell me whether this and this both condition can be true at the same time?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
Because here we are talking about distinct, and here we are talking about at least appear twice, right?
yes.
So both the things are cannot be true at the same time. Okay. So
पूरा
that's
ही
why we have to use,
कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी हो गई.
uh, uh, that's why we use or here, right? Now let's see the code. So we understand what is our requirement is, right? We want
Yes,
to
sir.
find out number of words with uh, like with either all letters are distinct or at least 3 letters are appeared at least twice. Our requirement is clear to everyone, right? Okay. Now we have initialized the C to 0. While table 1 has more rows, read the first row X in table 1, I is slash to 1, D is empty dictionary. While I is less than equal to letter count. And B I letter in the X word, S is a key dictionary. Okay. What we have to do? We have to fill the code. Okay. So what is D here? Okay, D is empty initially, and we are checking whether that particular letter appears in that dictionary or not, right?
Yes.
If this is true, then what we are doing? Just what this will do? Tell me.
It will increment the value of that letter.
Tell me what this particular code will do from line number 6 to line number 13
So it
or
will make
12.
a dictionary
Huh?
of letters as a keys,
Huh?
and values are the number of times they are present in that word.
Values are number of times they are present.
Yes, sir.
So we are summing up, right? Like
Yes,
number
sir.
of times. Okay. And if that key is already not present, then
It will make a
We will initialize with new key.
yes, sir.
Value.
no, not key. So if that key is not present, then we'll add a new key such that its value is equals to 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is our requirement? Okay, this is simpler. So what first option is there for found true? Okay, A0 for each y in each D. Okay. So what is D here? Let's take any word. Do you have any example for that in the word data set which will satisfy my either of the condition?
Sir, can you explain code again?
I'm not checked, so
Okay.
status.
No.
We
You
can
understand our requirement, right?
yes, sir.
We have not discussed the code yet, but this is our requirement that number of words with either all the letters are distinct or at least three letters are appeared at least twice. So letter means A, B, C is one of the word in which all the letters are distinct. And
Yes,
what about this is A, B, B, C, C, C also fine, right?
yes,
Because at least three letters are appeared at least twice. So this is also another word, single word, but in this letter are getting repeated at least twice. So these two are the example of a particular word, and we have to count such word, right?
yes, sir.
So for this we need to select a pseudocode for that. So what this code will do up to this particular line number 14?
Line number 14, it will make a dictionary of every word.
It will give the frequency of each alphabet in that word.
Yes, sir.
Let us take small word
It will
here.
make a dictionary of letters of the word as a key.
Let us take word is was. Okay, I think was is there, right? And we have letter count say 3. Okay. Now what will happen? I equals to 1. Initially D is empty while I is less than or equal to letter count. Letter count is 3, right? For this particular words,
You can write
what will happen? What is B here? What is B?
W.
First,
Sir,
right?
W.
W.
Huh? Yeah. No. B is the ith letter in the word. Ith means I is 1 here, right? First iteration. So first letter in X word, that is W, right?
Yes,
If
Yes,
is
sir.
key in dictionary DB, so what is B here? W, right?
yes,
Whether this W is present in the dictionary key or not, we are checking here. Is it present or not?
No,
Yes,
sir.
No,
it's
It's not
sir.
present.
present.
No, because initially the list is dictionary is empty, right?
Yes.
So my W is not present, so we are not going to execute this. This is false. We'll go to else block. I will add one key that
W.
is basically a B, that is W, and the value is equals to 1. Okay, that is
Yes,
colon 1. Okay. Again, I will come to this. I will increment the value of I. So what will the value of I? That case 2, right?
A. Yes.
Then again, I will go back to while loop. 2 is less than or equal to 3. Yes, that is correct. What is the ith letter is I is 2 now, right? So
yes,
second letter in X word is A,
A.
right?
Yes.
A is there. What about these? Whether now instead of B it will be A, right? A is also not present in the dictionary, right? We'll go to
yes,
else block.
Yes.
We'll add here. So what I will get W1 A1 and
I
uh,
equal to 3.
I equals to 3. Again, we'll follow same thing. I is equal to 3. That is correct. Third letter in the word is S. So B is S. B S is not present. So again, I will add S1, right?
Right, sir.
Yeah. So again, we'll go back, but here our while loop gets over because uh, I is 4, right? So 4 is not less than 3. So we'll exit this while loop and then we'll come back to this code. Now we need to find out this code, right? This is our dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and this is for only one word. So this is for distinct, right? All three are distinct. Now let us take A, B, B, C, C, right?
Right,
If you
sir.
satisfy my first condition, this will satisfy my second condition. Okay, that's why I'm taking this type of word. I don't know it is present or not, but like we take this word, right? So what is letter count here? 6, right? Because we have completed for was till this while loop, right? Yeah. So what will happen? We have to fill the code, right? So for this particular was, we have this dictionary. Now what will happen? What we have to do? We have to count, right? So found true A0 for each y in keys D. Now what are the keys in D? Tell me. We'll go through first option.
A, B, and C.
WAS.
Keys is basically a WAS, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If D of y. So what is y? For first case, D equals to W, right?
Yes, sir.
Whether D of W is greater than 1, what is the output of this D of W is 1, right?
One, sir.
So
Sir.
1 is greater than 1?
No,
False.
sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, this is not correct. So we are not going to increment A. Else we go into found, that is false. Now what will happen here? We'll go to if block. If found or A is greater than or equal to 3, or condition is there, right? If any one of the condition is true, it means it is true, right? Now
Yes,
here
sir.
found is equals to false,
Yes, sir.
or A is greater than or equal to 3. So what is A in this case? 0 only, right?
A0.
Yes, sir. 0.
So false or false is basically a false.
Yes, sir.
So we are not incrementing value of C here. But this should get counted as a 1 because we want distinct letter, right?
Yes.
So this is not getting counted into C. So this is not a correct code. Go to B. Now the found is true. A is, so remember this dictionary W1, A1, S1, right?
Yes.
Now for each Y in keys D, so what is keys D here? Again WAS, right?
Okay.
Now tell me if this condition is true.
No, sir.
No. Found. So we are not going to execute this.
Yes, sir.
So this is not correct. So again we'll go back to a for each loop. Again A is, again now in this case D of A, because Y is A now, right?
Yes.
Then Y is S now. In all the cases it is false, right? Because it is not greater than 1.
Yes, sir.
So it is not greater than 1. It means we are not going to do anything with this code. This, I will exit this for each loop because I have gone through all the list and this is not satisfied. Then if found, what is the value of found?
True.
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 And this is false. True or false?
True.
True.
So I will update the value of C here,
Yes, sir.
right? So it satisfying my for this particular condition was, right?
Yes, sir.
Now let us take this case.
C.
A, B, B, C, C, okay? We'll check whether option B is also satisfy my second condition or not, okay?
Okay, sir.
So what I am saying, so I am not going to explain this detail, so I am directly writing it out. So what is the value of A is 2,
Two.
B is 2, and C,
3.
okay, not 3, 2 only, right? I am
Is
adding
a 4 na, sir?
one more C here.
Yes.
Okay, okay. 3, sir.
So in this case it is 3, okay? So this is the output I got from this particular code, right? I hope
Yes.
you understand how we got this. So similarly we are getting this also, right? I can just explain for first of the letter word. Like for initially the letter count is 6, right? So I is 1. So I letter is A, right? Whether A is present in the list, not present. I will add the D, empty dictionary A, right? Value equals to 1. Now again I will go back to a while loop. Now second element is A, right?
Yes, sir.
Now in this case my key is present in the dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Now
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to update this D B2 plus 1, that is 2, right?
Yes.
So in this way I will get this A2, B2, C3, right?
Yes, sir.
Even instead of this, if it is then A, B, C, A, B, C, C, still it will get, I will get the same output, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my point?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not necessary that it should be in a consecutive way only. It can be like this also, right? So in that case also I will get this dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. So any doubt in this part? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So you understand how we are getting this particular dictionary, right? So A,
Yes,
B,
sir.
C is 3. Now we'll go to our code B, and our dictionary is A2, B2, C3. Now what will happen in this case? Found true, A0. Let me erase this. Good. Okay. Now A0 for Y in keys D. So keys of D will be A, B, and C, right?
Yes, sir.
So Y equals to A. Now A is greater than 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes,
this is
sir.
true. So found
Yes, sir.
equals to
False.
false, where incrementing value of A to
1.
1. Again, we go back to this for each loop, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is now case Y equals to B, right? Whether B is greater than 1, yes.
Yes.
So again, we are incrementing the value of A to 2.
2.
Again, we go back to for each loop. In this case, Y equal to C. Again, this condition is true, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
value of
Yes,
A
sir.
will be 3, right? So value of A is 3. So now I have gone through all the elements from the list. So I will exit this for each loop. I will come back to this if loop. Now found equals to what?
False.
False. Or
False.
A is greater than or equal to 3. Is this true?
True, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So false or true is true. So in this case, I will get the value of C 2, 2, 2 or 1. What is the value of C initially? 0, right? 1, right? So we'll update the value of C to 1. So we're counting this type of word also, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So same, so option B will be correct because it's satisfying both the things. And just check with option C and D what is wrong with this option. Tell me
Yes.
what is wrong with this option. Tell me.
So it's given else is equal to else found to be true.
Yeah. So what?
Anyhow, it will increase CC or value.
Anyhow.
Sir,
Huh?
it gives else is equal to found true.
Huh?
Then if found in the line 11, if it is found, then it will initialize direct C to 1.
So what impact it will take? Found equals to 2. Then what will happen? What example or what type of dictionary or what type of word it cannot take? So it will violate my requirement.
Sir, in this condition, A equal to less than 3, then also line 11 is true.
Yes, sir. AABB.
How? If I said okay, my last letter is then greater than 2, so it is updated to false. In that case, it is false, and less than 3 also. It is possible, na? Tell me the example when this option will not be correct. So what it will give me? What C will give me?
Sir, ABB is an example.
A, B, B. Okay. So it is not distinct, right? And also we are not, there are not 3 letters which are repeating twice also. So violating both the conditions, right?
Yes.
So in
Yes.
this case, my dictionary will be A1, B2, right?
Yes, sir.
So in this case, Y is A, D is greater than 1, not correct. Else I will select found, right?
True.
True. Then again I will go back to a for each. So B, Y equals to B. Now B is greater than 2,
Yes, sir.
greater than 1. Yes. So found equals to false. A is equals to 1, right? So that's it. Then what will happen here? Found is false or A is less than or equal to uh, 1. This is not correct. False or false? False only. But that is okay. Now I don't want to count this. So it is not counting it, right?
Yes, sir.
Then it's not a correct example.
That's where I stuck, sir. Means I have thought C is also true. C.
No, C will not be true. found equals to true. If you see, okay, we know option B is correct, right?
Yes, sir.
So we are just comparing these two code. What will happen? What is the difference? Because if I take the same example of A, B, B here for option number 2, so what will happen? A equals to 1 and B is 2, right? So 1 is greater than 2. No, this is not correct. So what will happen? We'll go back to this. Again, B is greater than 2. Yeah, this is correct. Found equals to false. Increment the value of A to 1. So anyway, this is false or false, right? So this is not going to count. But what about option C? Else found equals to true. So it will not going to satisfy my either of the condition. Take for this D. So if I take D equals to 2, yes, it is get no. Else means this condition should be false. So our first example was right. So W1 A1 S1, right?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, what will be the value?
So found will
So
be and
one greater than else found is true, found is true, found is true, right? And found is true. It will get counted. But what about this D? Then true, false, increment true. Huh. So this option will not satisfy my this particular condition. This D1, A2, B2, C3. Can you try
A2, B2, C3.
this one?
Okay, so we should try.
So Y equals to A, right?
Yes, sir.
Because keys are A, B, C. So I'm not writing it down, but you should know, right? Keys are A, B, C. So Y in keys is basically Y equals to A. Now D of A is basically value of 2, right? So 2 is greater than 1. Yes.
So
Yes, found
So
is equal
found
to
false,
false.
A equals to 1.
Yes.
Again, else block is not executing. Go to for each loop. B is greater than 1. Count equals to A to 2. Found is
Yes.
false.
Yes.
Again, I'll go to this. So count is 3. Found is false. So in this case, also it is getting counted, right?
yes, sir.
And what's the solution is given?
So
Option 1
not
is not
option
given.
C. They have not explained why option C is incorrect.
Yeah. So there will be one more such instance. Then okay.
Me.
So we are just considering ideal example.
Sir,
So what?
sir,
If
sir.
huh
First, found is a false in line 11,
huh.
and A is uh, greater than or equals to 3. That means true. The A value will be 3. So false true will be the
So I am saying A is appearing twice, B is also appearing twice, but C is appearing only once. Okay, this should not be get counted, right?
yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yes.
try for this.
It will not count also.
So Y equals to A greater than 2, yes, A1. Again we go to each block. A by equals to greater than 2, so A equals to 2. Now what about C? C is less than 1. Value of found is false.
Found will be true.
So else found will be true.
Yes, sir. Here C
Then
will be counted.
here it will get counted, right? I
Yes, sir.
don't want this.
Yes, sir. So
I
it,
want instead of C to be twice. At least 3 letters should have twice, right? So
yes,
this is not the correct like word for me. It will also
Yes.
get counted here, right? That's the option. C is not correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So D. What
so
about
is
D?
there any other way to find the means which option is means if it is a multiple choice question in a quiz, then it will be a
Uh,
very long way to find.
yeah, you need to go through all the options because anyway we need to find out the correct code, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first take two example which satisfy both the condition like we have taken. So easily one or two option will get eliminated, right? So
Yes.
let's see for option D. What will happen here? What is the thing? Okay, let's take was W1 A1 S1. So one no else A1 again false A2 again false A3. So false or true? True. We are getting counted. Now
So
let's say 2 2 2. What will happen? False false. False. This is false only.
Yes.
False or false? False only.
False.
So my repetition will get not considered in this option, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So option D is not correct. So we okay. Only this C option we have to think for different case. But for option A and D, we can easily eliminate if we just fix the two word, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir,
So
once
it,
again, option D.
Huh?
Sir, option D, when A equal to A plus 1, then option is it correct?
We are considering these three example first, right? So
Yes,
it will
sir.
satisfy my both the conditions, right? So here in this D is W1, A1 and S1, right? We are following these two examples for all the four options. Now in the first case, it will satisfy my this dictionary, right?
Yes, sir.
Because D is not greater than 1, sorry, W is not greater than 1, this value of W, A and S is not greater than 1, so anyway value of A will get increment, right? So value of A will be 0 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3. Now in this case, this is equal to 3, so it will get counted, right? But what about this A equal to 2, B equal to C equal to 2? Just check what happened. Check for this dictionary, what will happen?
Sir, it is giving false.
Yeah,
so it will not increment. See.
only
But
false
sir,
will be there and A will be 0, right?
I want to say, I want to add a one line code after line 4, A equal to A plus 1. Then this code is right, sir?
Mm, A equal to A plus 1.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
then that is correct. Because in this case, value of A will be 3. And anyway, if this is true, so value of C will be correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope you understand this particular question. We have explained all the options. Okay.
So, so for last option, A, B, C, D, E, E is also satisfy that
A,
code,
B, C, D.
and E.
Yeah, but this is not our requirement, na.
No,
Our
sir.
requirement is either the words should have distinct letters. Okay. It should have distinct letters like WAS was having all the distinct letters, or at least three letters are appeared at least twice. So that is A, B, B, C, C is the minimum requirement, right?
Sir, not E, it's only one E.
So what here you are saying A, B, C, D, E.
Yes,
Huh? So at first we need to check whether it is satisfying my requirement or not. So these two have taken the example, so it should satisfy my both the conditions, right? If you take this, so value of A, B, C, D, E all are distinct, right? So it will get counted. Hello?
yes, sir, but that code is a false, sir.
Yeah,
How
because
we
this
check it?
because this condition is not getting satisfied. A2, B2, C2, right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's the case.
For checking the third option, ABB is also correct example for checking third
ABB,
option.
yes, yes, that will also get counted. So we need to find out a word that will not like it should not get counted in this C other than this two, right? Or that also we have to see. So little bit tricky question, time taking, but yeah, once you understand how this code is working, that's it, right? Okay, any doubt, any other question? Only 5 questions are there in the practice assignment, so you can just solve.
So I have a doubt in a fourth question, practice
Okay,
assignment.
okay, so what is your doubt in this question? So we are using station wise cards of the train data set. Okay, C represents at the end of execution. uh, so what C will represent? Tell me, what is your doubt in this question?
My option was first answer, but this is not correct. They are saying another one.
Okay, see, we have a dictionary D, right, having this element as a key and 0 0 as a value, right? while pile 1 has more card, read the top X in the pile 1 if X dot station name equals to Mumbai, right? Now this condition is true. If this condition is true, then only we are going to execute this block, right? If
Yes.
station name equals to Mumbai, then for each A in X train list, right? So X dot train list is like basically a train list from Mumbai, right? For
Yes.
each B in 8 days, okay? Then D of B. So we have a D, okay? D of B. So B is what? 8 days. So I think it is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like this, right? And suppose uh, days, for
Sir, B
example,
is the key now, sir.
yeah, B is the key.
Okay.
Suppose day is Thursday, okay? TH, Thursday.
Yes.
So in this case, B will be TH, right?
Yes.
B will be TH, and value of D of TH will be
1. It will increment.
0, right?
Yes.
So 0 plus 1,
Plus
that is
1.
basically a 1. So it will increment the value, right? So what this code will do, if station name is Mumbai, right? So train list from Mumbai, uh, if they appears in that particular day, we are incrementing the values, right? So what this dictionary will count? Number of trains running at that particular day, can we say,
Yes, sir.
from this station Mumbai?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what is the option? So what we have to find out? C. Okay. So this we will get what we'll get from this. Okay. Then move X to pile 1. So what will the value of DB? So DB will give me, okay, for example, from Mumbai, there are 3 trains running from, 2 from Thursday, 1 from Saturday, okay. Train list and different train list are there, right? So in this case, the value of TH will be 2 and SA will be 1 inside the D dictionary, right? Rest will not get updated for this station name Mumbai. Then what will happen? C is empty list, Y equals to 0 for each B in keys D. So keys D is basically this, right? W, Tuesday, DU, W, TH, F, SA, SU, right? These are the keys.
Yes.
If Y equals to Y क्या है? What is Y here? Okay, Y is 0. 0 कैसे? Okay, Y is 0, right? So D of B, what is D of B? M, like first iteration, right? So
Yes.
0 equals to 0, then C will get, what is C?
C is a empty
Is
list.
Empty
the
list,
empty
yeah.
list. Yes.
So we'll add the B in that empty list, right? That is basically M, right?
Yes.
If Y is less than D of B, but that is not true for the first case, right? So anyway, I will exit this if look. I will go back to again for each B. So B is basically TU. So now my B is TU and my C is M. Okay, let me write in a cleaner way. So my C is M. Okay, and now my B is TU. So 0 equals to 0. For TU also 0 is the value, right?
Yes, sir.
Again I will add it here, TU. What about W? Same thing. I will add W in this. Now what about TH? TH is 2.
2. Yes.
Now B equals to TH. What will happen? This condition is not true, right? 0 is not equal to true, 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go back to this. If 0 is less than 2, this is correct,
Yes, sir.
right? So C equals to
2.
B.
TH.
C, what is C? List.
C will be TH, sir.
We are going directly updating the value of list
Yes.
C. We are not appending it, right? So
Yes.
directly will be TH only, right?
Sir, if we updated TH, then the M and TU will be, sir, discarded from that, na?
Yes, we are updating directly, right? We are not appending it. This is appending, right?
Yes.
We are updating it. Let's see. And what about Y? Y क्या है? Y, we are updating the value of Y to 2 now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now value of Y is 2. Again, we'll go to for each B. Now in this case, F is 0. So anyway, 2 is equal to 0, not true. 2 is less than 0, not true. So it will not do anything. But the value of c is still th, right? What will happen in the case of SA? 0, same thing. Okay, we are saying SA is 1, right? What we
Yes.
considered SA 1, na? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now what happens with SA? So y is 2 and d of SA is basically 1. So 2 equal to 1, not correct,
Not
not
correct.
true. So I will not execute this. 2 is less than 1, not correct. So I will not execute this also. So in this way I will finish my all the iteration because
Yes.
SC will also not be there. So in this case what I will get in the C?
Busiest day.
So list, right? This is a list.
Yes.
List of busiest day of Mumbai station. So option B is correct, na? This
Yes.
is the list, not the we are storing. C is empty list, right? So you don't need to solve such type of question. If you see C is initialized with empty list, this is not correct. Least busiest state, this is not correct. Option A and C you can directly eliminate, right, without solving the question, right? In the code we are asked for what will C represent, and we are saying C represent uh, empty list here, right? And we are not updating anything, right? See, so we are just adding the value or subtracting. So C will be a list. So you can directly eliminate option A and C because it is not a list. So list of busiest day or list of least busiest day. So option B will be correct. Okay, who asked this question? Any doubt now?
No, sir.
Okay. So yeah, so please try to solve first three questions similar to this only. I think this two was a little tough, but we solved this, right? Any doubt? Question number 4, question number 5, or whatever we have explained at lecture 8.5.
Sir, I have a doubt in the summary, sir.
Okay.
Sir, for the second pseudocode that you have taken, sir, I got that point when the list one will have the two similar elements, then the same value will be like appended twice for the overlap thing. But sir, I'm like confused when the L2 have two elements like 2, 2, will the same value be overlapped twice? Like
No,
in the over,
if L2 is also having 2, right?
yeah, 2 times 2.
Suppose 2 to 4, right? And here
Yeah, sir.
L2 is 2, 4. So in this case, what will happen? Overlap will have only one element, 2.
No, sir, L2 is like L2 has 2, 2, 4. Yeah.
2 to 4 in this case, yeah, both the 2 will be there in the overlapping list.
If the L1 has 2, 4 only and L2 has 2, 2, 4, then sir,
Then we are only checking for L1, na? So it doesn't matter. So 2 will always be 2 will be there only. Because for X in L1, so our outer for loop is L1, right? So we're
mhm.
comparing this element with all other element. That's it.
So only one time 2 will appear.
Then
Yes.
also I think 2 times.
Now in this case, yeah, we can check this, right? So 2 x equals to 2, y equals to 2, not correct, equals overlap will be at 2, right? Then
Yes.
the rest will be 2 comma 4. Then again I will go to a next element, na 4. I am
Okay.
not comparing with A, right?
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so 2 will not be there because it is sorted list, right? Yeah, so 2 will not be there because
Okay.
yeah, only one
It
of
is
the
storing the X elements. Yeah.
yes. Okay,
Sir,
Thank you,
I
sir.
have a doubt in 8.2 last question, sir.
that is activity question.
Yes, sir. Activity 8.2.
Okay. Let me go back to the portal. How many iterations are required to create a dictionary with keys, adjective, pronoun, and noun to find the matching pronouns and noun, right? Okay, wait. From the paragraph data set, right? This question, right? How many iterations are required to create a dictionary with keys, adjective, pronoun, and noun from the paragraph data set. Okay, so what is your approach in this question?
So it will be more than one, sir, because we saw in a lecture for noun and pronoun we did more than one times iteration. There we go adding some more keys, nice, some more dictionaries. We will it will be greater than one.
Why? So we have to create a dictionary with the keys having adjective, pronoun, and noun, right?
Yes, sir.
So we can simply check is key d comma adjective. If it is present, then just count the for adjective, or else just create a dictionary, right? So in the one iteration, it can happen, na? First is key, whether that key is present or not. Dictionary initially it is empty, not present, and it will go to else block and it will add that particular key, right? Same thing we have done. Na? Instead of adjective, pronoun, noun, we have just discussed WAS, right? So within one iteration, we are adding the keys in a dictionary. Right? If that key is present, check whether that key is present or not. If it is present, then inside the if block there will be condition. Otherwise, else block will add the key in the dictionary, right?
So it means we were creating only one dictionary, which is adjective.
No, one dictionary having three keys: adjective, pronoun, and noun. Are you getting my point? Just a second.
But in lecture, professor does different type. That was when, they created noun dictionary and pronoun
Uh,
differently.
okay, then I need to watch the lecture. I think it is based on the lecture 8.2, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will watch that lecture and yeah, maybe come back to you. So, like, maybe you can just put this question on Discourse to remind me. I
Okay,
need
sir.
to watch the lecture first. Yeah, if this question is based on that. Yeah. Okay, but otherwise, within one iteration, we can do just simply just check whether the key is available or not in dictionary. If it is not, then just else block, add the key. That's it, right? But I don't know what is in the lecture, so I will watch that. Yeah.
So
Huh?
I have a doubt in graded assignment week 7
Okay.
last week. There is a question. I've not got the right answer.
Which question number?
Wish. Just a minute.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I have a doubt in grader assignment week 6, question number 3.
Yeah, yeah. Let me take this question first. As which question? Week 7?
So just a minute. I'm telling you.
Okay. Week 6, question number 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have released the solution also, right? You can check the solution also.
So question number 2.
Okay. Week 7, question number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me share my screen. This question, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have a Z word reluctant, right? What will the value of alpha dict t at the end of execution of the following pseudocode, right? So this is a dictionary and T is we are saying, right? T. So T is basically a key, right?
Yes, sir.
So what will the value of T we need to find out.
Yes, sir.
So we have a dictionary this, right? Then we have alpha dict and it update the value of Z. Okay. So it will take Z and alpha dict as a input. Okay. And what is the word? Reluctant. Okay. So it is taking dictionary and the word as an input, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I equals to 1, x equals to t initially. Okay. Initialize, no issue, not an issue. while I is less than or equal to z dot letter count. So what is letter count here? 2 plus 3, 5, 9, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 9. Okay. So ith letter of the z word, that is R. If not is key, then dictionary X will be okay. So first letter is R, right? Now
Yes, sir.
whether instead of X we are storing R. So whether R is a in a dictionary of it is a key or in a dictionary or not, we need to see. Do we have a key R here in this dictionary?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
We don't have R in this,
Okay.
right?
No, no, sir.
So not is key. If key is not present, means this is true, na? Not is there. If R is not a key in this particular dictionary, right? Then this is true. It means this is true now, right?
Yes, sir.
Because R is not a key. And what we are doing here, we're updating a dictionary to R. We're adding key
Okay.
R having the value 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Else we go back to this. So R is done. What about E? E is not present. Same thing for E also. I will add E here, value 1. What about L? Same. What about U? Same. What about C now? So C is key.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Present.
Yes, sir.
So not key, it means false, right?
Yes.
Yes.
But C is so I will go to else block. So what is dictionary D? Dict of C will be C value is 1. 1 plus 1 will be 2, right? So
Yes.
value of C will be 2.
It will increment T also.
Now what happened to T? T is present. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is false, right?
Yes,
I
sir.
will go to
Yes.
else block. So value of T is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Again, this T is present at the last. So it will get 1 added. So value of this will be 4, right? So answer will be
Yes.
4,
Okay,
right?
sir. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So yes, which question? Disha, right? Which question? Week
So
6?
in third question,
Okay, third question. Okay. What is the question? What is your doubt?
sir, in second line,
Second line, unique list equals to unique list plus first of auth list. Okay. So we have a non-empty list called auth list. It is a non-empty, okay, that stores the names of all authors in the library table sorted in alphabetical order of author name. Okay. There is one element corresponding to each book in the table. This result in many duplicates. The following procedure attempts to extract unique list of authors while preserving the sorted order. Pseudocode name mistake. Okay. So what is your doubt in this one? Just go through A, B, C, D, E, F. Whether we have error in line 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Check. What is okay? Tell me what is your doubt? Do we have any error in line 1? Unique list with initialized to empty.
no, sir.
What's the error in line number 2?
Sir, can you explain this? I'm not that.
Yeah. So you have problem with line number 2, right? Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
there plus is given.
No, we are appending a value, that is fine, right?
Okay.
So unique list is the empty list, right? So
Yes.
this will be empty list. So
Yes, sir.
what will the output of this?
It will add. So it if it is add, then it will not unique.
Sir, we can store first author name.
First author list, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorted in alphabetical order. Mhm. But what is the requirement? What we want to store? Following, we have to extract a list of while preserving the sorted order. Okay. Attempts to extract the unique list of authors preserving the sorted order. So if I take only, it will take only first element, right?
Yes, sir.
So first element, then are you updating this author list anywhere? No. So previous, okay, first of author list for X in rest of author list except first, right? Then we are checking If x equals to previous, unique list equals to, we're appending it, right? So what's the error? Line number 2, solution, right? Uh, so yeah, so there is an error in the way it does. Only two lists can be combined. Yeah, okay, this should be a list, right? So first author list, right? This is not a list, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's why that's an issue. So just a second. First of author, right? Non-empty list, okay. And what is the next one? D. Error in line number 5. What is line number 5? Equal to previous, right? So previous will store the previous element in the list. So it should not be equal to previous element, right? Uh, why it should not be equal? Hmm. The following procedure attempts to extract the unique list of the authors, right? If that is equal, it means it is not a unique, right? So it should not be equal to a previous author, right? First author that we already added in the unique list, right? So it should be unique list of authors, right?
Yes, sir.
That's line number C. It should not be equal to. Okay, so yeah, so I think that's it. So please go through week 8 concept. Like tomorrow, if possible, we'll have one extra session on list and dictionary. Or otherwise, like same time, like 4 to 6 will be regular session. But we'll send an announcement if there's an extra session at the night, 10 to 11:30. Okay.
So I had a doubt on grade 7, graded assignment week 7.
Which question?
Sir, 7 and 10.
7 and 10, right? 7, 7, 7. Okay. So what is your doubt? Let me share my screen. What is your doubt in this case? We have explored thinking. Okay. Yeah. Tell me what you did understand. Which option you got correct?
So this is the seventh one. 1 second, sir. I'll just go to.
Seventh, right? Seventh and 10. 10 is this one.
So in seventh one, I was getting the last option correct. I was.
Last option correct. Why? List
No,
of.
sir. I had selected the last option.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, let's discuss this. So we have word data set. Procedure will do something is there. Explode W is a function which will take the word W as an input and will suppose thinking is the word, right? So it will return THINKING like this it list, right? So output will be a list having the elements each letter, right? So this is clear.
Right,
What
sir.
explode will do.
Yes, sir.
Right. So we have to ignore punctuation like commas, full stop, and so on. Right. So what will some list store at the end of execution? So W is empty list, sum is empty list. So while table one has more rows, read the first row X in table one. W equal to explode dot word. So what is word? Okay, if we take any word, say for example, initially we take reluctant, right? Question number 3. Take same word reluctant. So explode will be RECULTANT, right? So sum list will be sum list plus W. So we are adding those things in the W. Okay. So empty list. Okay. Move to X rows. So what will sum list will do? So the sum list is, yeah, and the W is empty. So
My query was endless with a list of lists, right?
no, it will not store a list of a list because it will give the output as sum list, right? So sum
So
list is
sum list
basic.
itself is a list and W is also a list. So list is inside a list. So I was under the
No,
impression that
this is
it
list
is.
and this is also list, right? We are appending the list, right? That is okay. So it is not a list of lists. So list of unique alphabets with the words data set. Alphabet with the from the words data set.
Okay, if W was inside a square bracket, then it
Square
would have been a
bracket.
list of lists.
Then we can say.
Okay, okay, sir, got it. The last question, 10 minutes.
Hmm. So yeah, what is your doubt in this case? The question is unique and written element, unique elements. W count represent at the end of execution of pseudocode. Ignore the upper and lowercase symbol of the words. Okay. Or what is your doubt? Exact doubt in this case?
So I selected the C option.
Dictionary with word as key mapped to a maximum frequency of the word and the number of sentence in which the word is present. Okay. So we have a word data set. Unique L is a function that return the list of unique element L. So what will W count represent at the end of execution? So W count is there, right? So we need to find out. So W list is empty set, unique list is empty, right? And W count is dictionary, right? So W count will be dictionary, right? Yes, dictionary. Yes. While table one has more rows, read the first row from table one. W list equals to W list. W list is basically a list, and X dot word is basically a any word from the word data set. So we are adding the word in this W list, right? So W list will give me the list of the word present in the word data set, right?
Yes, sir.
So if W dot word ends with a full stop, okay, then full stop means sentence, right? So unique list equals to unique of W list. Now what is unique? Mm, okay, unique is function is given to us. So unique L return the list of unique elements of L. So suppose any example, yeah, reluctant, right? So in that T is repeating, right? RECULTANT, right? So it will give us the unique list of the word L, right? So T will not get counted twice, right? In the if the word is reluctant, so this will give me a unique list. Okay.
Okay, so it's the alphabet. Okay, I was under the impression it will give unique words from a sentence. Okay.
Unique returns the list of unique elements of L, right? It's a list of unique elements of L. So it will give in the square
So
bracket
W
R.
list will So W list will have a list of all the words in the data set, right? So
Yes,
unique elements of that of W list will be the words only, right?
list will be the words only. Yeah. So list of the words, and here unique list is basically unique from the each word from the
Like
W list and not each word.
all repeated words will be removed. That is
Removed.
what
Yeah.
it will.
Yes. Repeated later, right? Okay, wait. W list is there, right? Huh.
Repeated words, no sir,
Repeated
repeated.
words will get removed, right? Then for each word in unique list, okay. So in the unique list, there are no repetition. So unique words are there. And for each word, what we are doing, we are checking whether that word is present in the dictionary or not, right?
Yes, sir.
So it is not present initially, that is empty. So we are going to add that particular key and assign the value equals to 1, right?
Assign one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if the word is present, then what will happen? So we are going to increment the value of count word, right?
Yes, sir. But it will not happen because this is unique, right? So for
No, no.
each
We
word
are
in
checking for word, uh, this particular word in the unique list, right? And in the W count dictionary. So W count is a dictionary of all the words having the duplicate words also, right? Suppose there are reluctant two times in the word data set, right? So W list will store reluctant two times, right?
But sir, for each word is the unique list, right? The unique list will have only unique words.
Unique list will have unique word, but W list will have both the words, right? I'm talking
So
about
W
W
list,
list, right?
but here we don't have any reference to W list.
Okay, so that is W count. Okay, sorry, W count. Okay, what we are doing? W list, W count is empty. Okay, so W count is empty. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So word will be unique in the unique list, right? So it means it
Right,
is
sir.
not present in the dictionary. So anyway, it will give the count to one, right?
Right, sir. Right.
Yeah. So W count for each word will be one, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we are existing exiting this
So we
for each loop.
reinitialize and W list is equal to empty list. So basically, it's referring to each sentence only, right?
Each sentence, because if word ends with full stop only, right, then only we are going to execute this, right? If word does not end with full stop, then we are directly going to again while loop.
Correct.
Yeah, so dictionary will words as a key map to a number of sentence. Number of sentence is for sure, because it will only satisfy this condition, then only we are going to execute this. But what is the condition? Number of map to number of sentences in each word is present. Okay, map with the frequency count will not, option will not be correct, right? Anyway, we are not counting the frequency of word here.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so option B, any will not be correct. B, W count. So it's a dictionary. Number of sentences is correct. Maximum frequency of word, no. Dictionary with keep map with the number of sentences with each word is present more than one time. No, this is not correct, because we are referring to unique list, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's why option D is not correct. So if we remove this particular line number 7, then instead of unique list it was the W list, then in that case option D will be correct, right? So
So, but I think in the answers it's given D is the answer.
option A is answer, na?
Okay, but I was getting C.
No. See, anyway, B and C will not be there.
Okay.
Option C, yeah. Which question? 10. Deadline is over, right? So you should show the answers. So dictionary with key as number of sentences in which the words is present. So option A is correct.
Okay, but okay, C is not right. Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So rest of the question we can take in the tomorrow's session. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you for
Thank
joining.
you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So I will upload this recording. Okay, after the session.
Thank you, sir. Sir, are you from Maharashtra?
Yes, I'm from Maharashtra. Yes.
Okay, same. I'm also from Maharashtra.
Which place?
Solapur.
Solapur. Okay. Too far.
And you?